Hey gangsters, it's just me, Leslie Singh, aka Ghetto Mama. What do you think of my shirt today? It's off the soda. Oh, I want to show you my tattoo. That's a memorial to a grandson that I had that passed away. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm doing okay. I didn't eat any supper last night, so this is my supper from last night. I made bell peppers, and I baked carrots with the bell peppers, and I made potato salad, and all this stuff that looks like dirt on here is pepper. And you know I put ketchup on here. So, what's today? Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Yum, yum. Carrots are good for you, all that beta carotene. Well, I'm at a plateau on my weight. I am 265. I need to step it up. I'm wondering if this is going to cause me to gain more weight. Ooh, the plate top on the bottom. So yeah. But I'm going to keep continuing. I want to join a gym because there's a $10 a month gym. But I never... Well, right now I can't work it into the budget. That's what I'm trying to say. I got lots of salt and pepper on the top of this bag. Blend it in. My stuffed pepper filling is basically meatloaf with a little bit of rice in it or potatoes. So this one has like both. It has rice and potatoes in it. Kind of stretch the meat a little bit. And it has onion salt and pepper. Well, onion powder and salt and pepper. Or an egg in it. You know, everything that you would add to a meatloaf, I add to that. Because I don't cook the hamburger meat first. I just make like a meatloaf mix and stuff the peppers with them. That's how my grandma used to do it. Mm. And the beverages. Oh my god, my can is bent. Shit. I was thinking it was going to explode. Come on. God, I can't even open it. There it goes. That's Diet Sunkist. It's good though. When I went to the store, they didn't have any Mountain Dew. And I watched another mukbang channel. And she had Diet Sunkist. And I thought, oh, that looks good. So maybe I'll have some. Cynthia, it's called the Beaumonts. The Beaumonts or Beaumonts. The people are Cynthia and Tommy. I'm not sure if they live in New Jersey or New York, but they have very strong New York-y type accents. They're so cool. I love watching them. They're like an older couple. I think they said Tommy was 45, but he looks a little bit more than that, but that's okay. They show us, on their videos, they show us like bus rides through the city, on their shopping hauls. And just a lot of cool stuff. So check out the Beaumont's channel. Naturally, I'd be digging the carb-related stuff, the potato salad. And my son's out there playing with Roxy the pit bull. That's what that bark is. Well, it's been raining here today, slightly. It's that kind of rain that you turn your windshield wipers on, then they go scrape because there's not enough liquid, but it's just enough to screw up the windshield. My back is making my hip hurt. Owie, owie, owie. So let's see what else is going on in my world. Mukbang baby is going to have a little sister brother. That's news. They went to the doctor today and found out she's exactly 10 weeks pregnant. They can't tell what it is yet, but they know it's 10 weeks for sure. So, I'm just wondering, is it a girl or is it a boy? We got plenty of girl stuff. I hope, in a way, I hope it's a girl because we have all the girl stuff. If it's a boy, then that's going to be more shopping. Because, I mean, like, most of Duty Bug's clothes were look at that carrot peel. We're specifically for a little girl, so if it's a little boy, we got to put it in, you know, blue or yellow or green. I'm not going to start that confusing gender business. You know, that's just not cool. I think a lot of times people become confused because if you're a little boy and you play with dollies, all of a sudden they assume that you're gay or you're transgender. Or if you're a little girl and you don't like getting your hair did and you like boy stuff and getting dirty, that don't mean you're a transgender or gay. I mean, I don't even think kids worry about that stuff until maybe they're old and they start, you know, thinking about sexual things. But you know, baby kids, nah. Alright, give me a frickin' break, right? When I was little, I used to want to be a horse. Because I like the way horses run. I would just want to run really fast, you know. So I wanted to be a horse. And I'd run around, I'd put a towel in the back of my pants like it would be a tail and run around and act like a horse. But I was born human. I'm not a horse. So if you're born a boy, you have boy parts. The reality is you're a boy. If you're born with female parts, the reality is you're a female. Whether you like certain things or not, it does not mean that God put you in the wrong body. No. You're in the right body. You just like what you like. That's how I look at it. Don't mean nothing. I don't even know what got me on this subject, but I met some transgender people and they got sex change and all that stuff. And one of the persons I was talking with said that he had wanted to be a girl all his life. He thought he was a girl, so he had the sex change. Now he's a female. But all his life, he liked girls. Yeah, he liked girls. So after he got his sex change, now he's an older person. So, I mean, not old like me, but he's an older person. After all those years of wanting to be a girl, and then he's finally a girl, and he likes girls, and he realized that it would have been better for him to stay where he was at. And he really regrets his surgery. And it's a really sad thing because they can't, reverse it or anything. And he said that all along that he was a straight male. And he said that he thought he was a girl because when he was like a little boy, his dad would call him a sissy because he would wear he'd get dressed up and wear his mother's clothes. And try to put makeup on and stuff like that. But you gotta think of it like this, He came from a family, there's only one male. It was his father. And supposedly his father worked all the time. He had his mother and two sisters. And they wore makeup and they were feminine. And he's this little boy in this household of women. So naturally he's going to see them, putting their lipstick on and, whatever. So he's going to want to play like that too, just because that's what he sees. And his dad got mad and called him a sissy a whole bunch of times. And I don't know, he said something, a flip switched in his head, then all of a sudden he was mad at his dad for saying that when he was after he got older and he was a teenager. So to defy his dad, he would just get transgender, do his hair, put female clothes on, just to piss his dad off. And he said that it became an obsession with him to be dressed up like a female. And different people said, oh, yeah, you really need this surgery because look what you're doing every day. You're dressing up and you like this, you must be transgender. And he said he thought about it. And he said, well, maybe society's right. Maybe I am. He said deep in his heart he knew he was a girl, though, because he liked girl stuff. But he got the hormone shots and whatever you do to get the surgery and paid a big bunch of money because they didn't cover it with insurance back then in the day. He says he could have bought a house nowadays with the money that he spent to make himself a female. All for him to realize that he was a regular kind of guy that just liked girl things, and he liked girls. So he currently cannot get a girlfriend because he can't meet lesbians that like transgender people. So he's lonely. He said he never had any kind of relationship with anybody, not even high school days, because he was so confused about what gender he was. So that was like a lot of time wasted, in his life. A lot of time wasted in his life, but he's all female now, and he can't get a girlfriend. Now he says if I have a girlfriend, because of his natural, because he was a guy, he says, how would I please her? Now he's upset because he doesn't have his manhood, and he's thinking, oh, he knows he made a mistake. And it's so sad. But I think he will be okay. He's like 42. I think he's 42 years old. So he has a lot of time to reel in a lesbian girlfriend. He's got a lot of time. You know, he'll find somebody. Wow, my whole mukbang was about transgender. And I got another friend that's a female, and her dad, when she was little, she has all sisters. Now she's like older. She's like 55 or 56 or something like that. She's never had any surgery or anything like that. But her dad convinced her that she was a little boy, because they would dress her like a little boy because they wanted a little boy, so they dressed her like a little boy and call her Butch and everything, and call her little cowboy. Her name is Cowboy. That's what she goes by. But anyway, so they would call her Cowboy, and she's always convinced that she was a boy because of her dad calling her that. Why is there always these dads doing this? And her mother too. And so she's a gay female, but she likes guys. Yeah, well, I guess you'd call that bisexual. She likes guys and girls. And she'd rather hook up with a guy than a girl, but then she thinks, oh my God, I'm Cowboy. I'm a boy. So confusing. How can people do this to their children? I really want to know. How can people do this to their children? You know, make them think something when they're little. They're just little babies. I mean, let them play. If they're a little boy, let them play dollies or little, I don't know, Frozen stuff. Or if they're a little girl and they want to play with cars and trucks and army men, let them do it. It doesn't mean that they need a gender reassignment or something. Just let the kids be kids. When they're like 15, or probably younger nowadays, when they get to be that age where sexuality starts, I start thinking about it more, let them decide. Don't encourage. Don't throw shade and hate either, but don't encourage them to be somebody they're not. Just tell them it's okay to like what you like. You know, you be you. That's what I would tell them. You know, as a parent, though, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I have 3 children. Well, they're adults now, but if one of them came to me and thought they were, like, you know, not in the right body, gender or something, I would have been really disappointed. I would have been really hurt. I have one of them, my daughter, she's bisexual. You know, and she just likes what she likes. I'm not going to throw shade and hate on her and she dates a tranny. You've seen her in my videos, the both of them. You know, you just got to be you, boo, right? So, I'm done eating, and I've ran 18 minutes. I still have this, but I'm going to go drink this and watch TV if there's anything good on it. But, like what you like. Be who you are in the 3-dimensional world. You know, if you got those parts, that's what you is. If you was born a boy, you is a boy. If you were born a girl, you is a girl. Doesn't mean you have to dress or act like either one, but respect what God gave you, okay? You are a temple of God. And if you don't believe that, that's okay. I'm not going to press God on you, but you are a temple of God, and God doesn't make mistakes. He's not going to put anybody in a different kind of a body. You just are different, and you like what you like, and that's it. Okay? All right. And for the rest of you, just be you. Be yourself. Do your own thing. As long as you're not hurting anybody or causing harm to yourself or harm to anybody, and you're not abusing anything, or, you know, just be a good, honest type of person. And mostly be honest with yourself, because it all starts with you. Like Trent Shelton's videos always say, it starts with you. You cannot find your happiness through another person. You can't find your happiness through an inanimate object. Ooh, I think I got stuff in my face. It comes from within. Happiness is from within. You need to control yourself. And if you have like an eating addiction, like some certain YouTubers do, including maybe me, you have to figure out how bad do you want it, and you have to learn to control it. Yeah, I ate a really huge lunch, and you know what? And I'm still hungry because I'm a fucking pig, but I'm not going to have anything more. And tonight when I eat supper, I'm just going to eat very light. Maybe I just might even have a cup of broth. I don't know, but I ate quite a bit today, and I'm trying to keep my calories down to like around 1,300, 1,500 and below. Like around 1,000 is really good if I can do it. So you just got to keep trying, and I really want to be healthy and have fun so I can wear different clothes and look cute. Although, like I say, fat don't crack. Me getting skinny is giving me things. At least I can smooth mine out. I can go like this, and then I can go, whoop. I can erase some. Bet you can't do that. Anyway. Okay, I'll talk to you gangsters later. Bye.